Hey you guys, come to Saturday. And today's video, what we're looking at is the Wing Chun chain punch, okay? Maybe often seen as the signature technique of Wing Chun, okay? You've ever watched the Ip Man movies, you see when he's, using the chain punch on all those black belt guys and he's taking everyone out, okay? So, is that all bullshit? Does Wing Chun chain punch have any real validity? Okay, yes it does, but it's not going to be the way you see it in the movies. Okay, they're just trying to make it really spectacular. Okay, having just really fast punches like that with nothing behind it, with no structure behind it, that's useless. All right. Every time you throw a hit, you got to have the body behind it. Okay, it's I mean I can tell you, there are guys out there where you, even with a good punch, okay, they'll just take it. Okay, there are guys out there who are just like tanks. All right, and just trying to rely on entering and getting in with that is never going to work. Okay, so how can a chain punch be used? Okay, well first of all, okay, what is a chain punch? Okay, it's going to be coming out straight and then turning back, like kind of circling underneath. So it goes straight on top and then it circles underneath. Okay, and when I'm doing it too, what I'm also doing is, you notice I'm using my elbow to push out the fist. I'm not thinking with the fist. It's an elbow-driven martial arts. Okay, so here you can see my palm is facing me, and there's actually a little twisting there. A little twisting there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom, boom. Now this extra twisting helps to give you that additional power, because remember, you want to always use as many parts of the machine as you can. All right, so you can get power from your hips, you can get power from your lats, you can get power from your elbow, and you can get power from your wrist. Well, then do it. Use all of it, because it's like a whip. The whip starts here and you crack, right, and then it goes through the whole length of the whip, and at the end, wham. Okay, Indiana Jones. Okay, so that's the thing, right? You want to always use every part of the body when you're doing it. Okay, so if I'm doing it stationary, it'll be like boom, boom, boom. I'm just thinking, I'm driving that elbow out like that, covering the center. So one hand goes out, the other hand pulls back. So I mean, the thing is that it's equal power, like a bow and arrow. So when one hand goes out, it's like this pulls this one forward, just like launching an arrow, right? Okay, and of course you can shift, you can step, you can do all kinds of other things with it to change position, to get additional power, whatever. But that is essentially what a chain punch is. All right, but you see a lot of people with no structure. I'm just somebody. I also see this kind of thing when going over, which is just completely stupid. There's a thing they sell called a burn machine. All right, and I see some Wing Chun guys like to use it. Okay, this is one of the worst things that a Wing Chun practitioner can use. Okay, do not use it, because you're going to be drilling, incorrect muscle memory into your body, because that's teaching you literally to go in a circular motion. Okay, like this is bullshit. Okay, that needs to go out straight. It goes out straight. Boom, 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 boom. This is, what the hell is that? Okay, it's not gonna work. All right, you need to go out straight and back, straight and back. All right. So the thing is, okay, so that's what a chain punching is. All right. Now, how you would use it is that you would not be able to enter with that, because it is a close range technique. Okay. In fact, everything in Wing Chun is close range technique, because that's the reason why when we have our guard position, our ready position, we call Zhong Sao, that represents having a bridge already. So if I have a bridge already, well then, yeah, I can do a Kantanda, I can do a Lap Sao, I can do Pakta, right? I can do a Jump Sao, right? But you won't know what to do really until you have that kind of a bridge, right? That's where Wing Chun comes in. Now, if you're attacking without a bridge, well then you're gonna need other techniques. You have other martial arts, there's boxing, there's other things that which you can do. All right, but Wing Chun comes alive at the bridge, once there is a bridge, okay? So once you've made contact of some kind, okay, and you have that bridge, you enter, and that's when you can actually do it. But each time you're doing it, each time you're punching, when you go forward, this hand just punched. But when the other hand goes forward, this one here will control. Because when you're in there, if you have a bridge and you're punching over the guy's arm, for example, right? I'm checking his arm on the way back. Bang, 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 right? That's if it's punching. But the concept of a chain punch is push-pull, out and back, right? The one coming back launches the one forward, okay? So chain punching can also be, I could do that, right? But I can also bang, 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 right? It's all coming in right here, and it depends on what you're feeling, okay? So there's other techniques. We have a tan sao, we have a lap sao, we have jut sao, we have jump sao, right? All these different techniques that we can do, but they are ways to control the opponent as you're punching, okay? That's really what chain punching is teaching. It's almost more of a concept really than a literal technique, okay? And it might be that, but you're not going to sit there hitting someone 50 times with this chain punching, okay? And he's going to stand there, okay? You have to assume that the person, might move somehow, even if he was getting hit, and then you might have to change angle or something. Maybe I'll get a few hits, he might move and get in the body or something like that. Step through, right? And that kind of thing. That's the way it's going to be. You can't just sit there mindlessly doing that, okay? So you have to, changing positions, taking angles, and again, making sure that the structure is correct, okay? Straight out, okay? Not this bullshit, all right? Don't get that burn machine, okay? Okay, just straight out, okay? So one thing that you can do to help with that is by using the resistance bands here. We're also going to use this guy here, okay? But resistance band here, you take the bands here and put it around your. Well, I have long bands, so I have to go around here. I also have short ones too, but these ones I wrap around, okay? All right. And one other thing to keep in mind is that, generally speaking, like in boxing, for example, my first martial art was boxing, okay, and I was taught that the close range punches are going to be uppercuts or hooks, all right, which is good. I mean, those punches do work, all right, they work great, okay, but there is also the option of using straight punches too if you understand how to do this, all right, and that's remember, Wing Chun is close range, so the chain punch is a close range technique. So that's another weapon you can use in your arsenal when you're at the close range, okay? And then you got elbows or headbutts and other things, but we're just looking at the punches for now, okay? So here, because you have the resistance band, you have no choice. You see, if my elbow's sticking out, I'll feel it's off right away. I gotta get the elbow down. So something like what happens, when it comes out, you see, like I said before, the palm is slightly up a little bit, and then it comes out at the end, right? So see, so there, so you go straight out and back. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now gradually speed it up. But not too fast, okay? The whole idea is to make sure that the elbow is connected, the body's connected, and the elbow's doing the work, the elbow's driving it. But the body's connected. That's the whole idea, okay? Remember that, all right? Straight out, straight out and comes back. Straight out and back. Straight out, back. Straight. This pulls it forward, okay? That's one thing. Another thing too is to use the dummy, okay? Now the dummy, here, let me turn the dummy, hold on. So you can see, I still can't see it. Well, anyway, you've got the two arms here, okay? One's coming out here and one's coming out here, okay? Hold on. Let me just, you need to see this a bit better. Hold on. 1 second here. Yeah. Wait. look at this right. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think that's better. Okay. Okay. So what we're doing here is that we have the different angles of arms here, and so we have down the middle, and we also have the side. So see how I have two arms. I have one arm coming this way and one arm coming this way. So I'm going to punch over the arm, on either side of the arm, I should say. Okay. To the left. But then I need to change position. So maybe I'll do this, I don't know, 5, 6 times, I don't know. Then I'll change to the center. Then I'll cut across the other arm. So this is doing a few things. One thing it's doing is that it's showing me how to change angles while still staying within the correct range. So what I'm not doing is this. Now I just have to wave from the dummy. Okay? Now why would I do that? You want to always close in on your opponent. Alright? So I'm here. If I'm going to cut that arm, I'm going to cut closer. Either the same distance or closer. Okay? I could cut with this arm on the outside, on like this part of the arm is hitting the inside of this arm, but I could also cut with this arm. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. See? 1, 2, 3. See? So just the punches for now, right? And the thing is, like I mentioned before, you can use other techniques too. All right. This is a concept to show you that one hand goes out, one hand goes back, and just stay within range and take the angles. A lot of things happening here. Okay. And once you've got this down, and believe me, it takes longer than you might think. Okay. Pretty good down. Then you can maybe all do this kind of thing, right? So what was that? See? Hand down. Left side. Jut side. See? Jut side. I cut here, laps out here. See? You see, so and that's so you see how the concept of the chain punch works with all those things. That's how the whole thing works. So that's really how you use chain punch. So the concept of chain punching is inherent in almost everything you do because you're always attacking and controlling at the same time. You know, that's one of the things which makes Wing Chun really unique, is that you know, we can attack and defend at the same time, or attack and control at the same time. You don't have to defend then hit. We hit at the same time, right? And so when you're doing this kind of this chain punching, little out and back, it trains you for that. All right. So, in summary, chain punching, yes, it works, but not like in the movies. It's a close range technique. Okay. Understanding the you know, it teaches you the correct body structure. You know, it teaches you the push and pull out and back. All right. How you can attack and control at the same time. All right. So once you're in range, once you've gotten a hit somehow, once you've got that bridge contact, that's when it comes to play. All right, out at long range, I don't care what anyone says. Okay, Wing Chun does not really have a long range game. It really doesn't. Okay, you can argue that until you're blue in the face. Okay, you're not going to change my stance on it. Okay, it does not have a long range game because it's not a long range system. Every single thing you do, you look at it, it's infighting. That's what it's for. That's what it's good at. All right. If you're you know, and it works in like self-defense situations and all kinds of things. Yeah. And once you've got that bridge, that's when it comes alive. You know, because you know, you're in there, you're in the pocket there, and then boom, you feel this, bang, bang, and the rest someone comes in here, boom. You know, that's where it works. Right. That's how you can make it work. Right. Even elbows. Right. Bang, bang. Boom. I can do a lap sound with the elbow. I can control the elbow, right? This kind of thing, right? I mean, that's how you make it work, all right? And so that's the whole idea of chain punching. It's the heart and soul of what Wing Chun is, because it's that attack, defend, controlling. You know, that's what it's for. But it is not something which you can come in from, 6 feet away. Oh, you try that, you're gonna get your ass kicked. All right, it's stupid. Okay, and this nonsense about running across a room. I saw one guy saying we're gonna combine chain punching with track and field, and they're running across the damn gym. Okay, doing this shit, and also not only that, but they were doing this bullshit circular thing as well. Okay, well, good luck trying that in a real fight. Okay, first of all, you think you're gonna, if someone's 10 feet away and you're running at me, you think you're gonna actually be able to pull that off, right? There's no way. Who's not gonna see that coming from a mile away? It's just stupid. Okay, it's meant to be used when you're already in there, when you already have bridge contact. That's what it's for. Okay, and it works great for that. All right, but yeah. That in some summary, chain punching does work. Okay, but you need to understand how. Okay, so remember, do the drill with the cables, and if you have the wooden dummy, remember these drills, right? Just change position, change position. Okay, and that's really it. And from there, when you do other stuff here, and then we have this kind of thing, but again, it's the same type. It's the same thing. I'm just changing position, right? See, so it's the same concept again. The heart and soul of the system. Okay, so there's a video. Any questions? As always, let me know, and see you guys soon.